You're welcome to ask me anything you want. I like hard questions.
What do you like in the bedroom?
I was at Fiesta Cantina for a log cabin Republican mixer.
What do you think's the biggest way the liberals are f***ing up the country?
Lack of tolerance.
The political correctness. You can't say this, you can't do that.
What's your favorite racial slur?
I don't...
What's on your agenda these days?
What is on our...
The alt-gay agenda.
Well, I don't know if it's alt-gay, but it's just, constitutional gay.
Oh! The gauntlet's been thrown down! Are you coming to the West Hollywood Constitution burning next week?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, right in the middle of the square.
I will try and rescue as many constitutions as I can.
I mean, it's a way we lure the Republicans in. We throw the constitutions on the fire, and then they just jump after them.
I'm sure you've heard of all the people on the right being deplatformed from social media these days. If you don't like it, don't come to my page.
The guest of honor was Sabo, a conservative street artist who's sick of the liberal thought police.
I don't know why they don't get that. But I know why they don't get it. They lost the election, and with it, they lost their minds.
The guy had a certain appeal. What any of this had to do with left-wing policy was unclear, but the inflammatory language was top shelf.
I have proof that the Democrats don't give one damn about you or any other minority community. Every time a black person leaves the Democrat Party, what do the Democrats do? They call them every vile word in the book. They call them coons, Uncle Toms, Oreos, step and fetch niggers. They call them everything. And it's repugnant. And it's like they dispatch those poor people with all the level of hate that could only be mustered up by the party that created the Klan. And that is the Democrat Party.
And we don't need speech codes. We don't need people policing what we say. Now, certainly, don't be an asshole. We should try not to be assholes to each other, but we don't need law.
I gotta tell you, it's so nice to hear a Chinaman talk responsibly.
Hey, you know what? You got the wrong race. That's okay. That's your freedom.
Isn't it nice that you're not a liberal and now I'm not in an argument with you?
I would be just crying in pieces.
Yeah, it'd be a drag.
Nothing was handed to me on a silver platter. My mom was a stay-at-home mother. She took care of us, and my dad worked in sales. My mother wanted to be at home with us and raising us.
Okay. Which was a luxury that she had.
I don't know if it was necessarily a luxury.
We were far from rich. My mom was a housekeeper. My father was a landscaper, earning minimum wage. They worked their butt off, and were still able to support all of us. So that's why she's like,
this is what happens when poor people become rich. They become Republicans. That's why you got to stop giving opportunities to the poor.
My main takeaway was that for these guys, being a Republican is about two things: finding liberals annoying and pretending we're communists.
How else are we wrong?
I think just with the economy, just having a control command economy, centralized economy is not a good thing for our country. And that's...
Wait, who wants a centralized economy?
Well, with Bernie Sanders second in the polls.
He wants a centralized economy? He just wants free health care.
That's centralized. That's centralization when you have Medicare.
Of health care?
And who's controlling that?
Well, it's healthcare. It's not the whole economy. It's not f***ing Russia.
Everyone always talks about how this country was founded on slavery by these evil, rich white men. But no one talks about how this is the first country that pretty much abolished it. It's funny how no one seems to bring up the Arab slave trade. And when people...
I bring it up at parties all the time. No one wants to talk about it. This is a philosophical question. If we all had the same information, we would all agree?
No, not at all.
I do.
You discount the diversity of human beings.
You sound like a goddamn liberal. Get the f*** out of here.